Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode of ZA Productions. Today I'm going to be going over the outlook for the 2025 season of fantasy football wide receivers. So let's dive in. So there's a ton of talent at the wide receiver position in fantasy. So I'm not going to be going over really many guys who have boom potential. I'll go over a few. I'm just going to be mainly going over the top 20 wide receivers in the league right now. And yeah, let's dive in. Alrighty, so coming in, I'm at the number 20 spot. I'm going with Xavier Worthy Jr. Yes, he is going to be over Rashee Rice, and mainly just because of Rashee's suspension that he's likely going to be receiving. I'm definitely taking Xavier Worthy Jr. for really those first 6 weeks over really Rashee's value. Coming in at the 19th spot, I got Marvin Harrison Jr. He bulked up. He's been looking great in training camp videos. I can't confidently say he is going to be any higher above 19 just with how bad his rookie season went. Now at the 18th spot, I'm going with Garrett Wilson. Yes, he is a great wide receiver. He just got paid. But one key thing is Justin Fields is his quarterback, and I definitely think that is going to revolve around a running game in New York and not as much passing. But in terms of fantasy, I wouldn't be looking to draft him as high as some of the other guys. Coming in at number 17, I got Davante Adams. I mean, like, he's going to be sharing targets with Puka Nacua. But yeah, Davante's just always a solid option and has very explosive potential. Coming in at 16, I got T. Higgins. Again, a very solid wide receiver. I am worried about how crowded that Cincinnati offense is. I think Joe Burrow's going to get that ball around a lot, but I don't think he'll get it enough for T. Higgins to be in the top 15. Cracking the 15th spot, I got Terry McLaurin. He finished in the top 10 of wide receivers last year, and with his holdout and uncertainty if he's going to be in Washington, I really do not trust taking him any higher than, a wide receiver 2 at this point. Coming in at 14, we got Tyreek Hill, a regressing wide receiver. I think he'll be a good wide receiver 2 option or just a good flex spot. Coming in at 13, I got Nico Collins. Wide receiver 1 potential, very solid offense. I like CJ Stroud, but there is just so many talented wide receivers, and it's hard for me to really give Nico Collins the edge. Cracking the 12th spot, A.J. Brown will be a 12th wide receiver. Crowded offense. You got Devontae Smith. You got a heavy run offense. I mean, like, it's going to be hard to take him any higher than 12. Coming in at 11, I got Mike Evans, consistently one of the greatest wide receivers of all time in terms of consistency. Yeah, he is going to be a very, very solid option. I really like Mike Evans, so 11th spot seems like a good fit for him. Coming in at the 10th spot, I got Ladd McConkey. He finished as the wide receiver 1 in LA for the Chargers and has an elite QB1. Yes, Justin Herbert is elite, and he's going to be the number 1 target over there. I see no reason he should not be a top 10 fantasy wide receiver. Coming in at the 9th spot, I got Jackson Smith-Njigba. This dude is going to be Seattle's wide receiver 1 with Seattle losing DK. He has already proven why he's a very good fantasy option, and now being that number 1 target in Seattle, yeah, I really don't see why this dude can't finish at the number 9 spot at bare minimum. Coming in at the 8th spot, I got Drake London. He finished as the wide receiver 5 last season with Kirk Cousins. He has Michael Penix, but I need to see more out of that Atlanta offense before I can rank Drake London higher than the wide receiver 8. If that offense is going to boom, he is going to be a great option. At the 7th spot, very controversial, I have Brian Thomas Jr. That is not a very good Jacksonville team. I do not care. He was probably the best rookie wide receiver. His big play potential is unbelievable. I don't see any reason why he should not just improve from last season. Cracking the 6th spot, I got Malik Neighbors. Very, very good wide receiver. He was a little inconsistent last year, but he had some crazy games, and I don't see why he can't repeat that in 2025. Only thing that's holding him back is, of course, the Giants offense. Coming in at the 5th spot, I do have CeeDee Lamb. I'm a very big CeeDee Lamb guy, but I just do not know about Dallas's offense. I cannot rank him higher than 5th with having no idea with the new head coach. This is going to be a very interesting team to see. Coming in at the 4th spot, I got Amon-Ra St. Brown. Obviously, a guy with wide receiver 1 potential. He has just been elite, and I see nothing changing. He's Detroit's #1 weapon. Coming in at the 3rd spot, I love Puka Nacua. I can confidently say he is going to finish in the top 5, bare minimum top 3. And he has ceiling to be wide receiver 1. This dude can get 170 plus targets. I believe he's been getting like 150 plus targets. He's a little injured last year, but still managed to have a great finish. Coming in at the 2 spot, I got Ja'Marr Chase, the reigning wide receiver 1. This dude's in probably the best offense in the AFC. Enough said. Coming in at the 1 spot, I have Justin Jefferson. He is going to be the clear-cut wide receiver 1 in Minnesota and maybe in the whole league. I mean, like, wide receiver 1s tend to not repeat in terms of fantasy, but I think Justin Jefferson is that guy. Alrighty, for the next category, I'm going to go with wide receivers that I believe are going to go nuclear in 2025, so let's get into it. For the first guy, I believe it's going to be Jerry Jeudy. He's in a Browns offense where he finished 6th in receiving yards. His ADP is somewhat low. He's going in about the 7th round in 12-man leagues for a guy that is the clear-cut wide receiver 1 and no competition in Cleveland, having potential to finish as a top 12 guy. I don't see why he can't. For the second guy, I got Josh Downs. His ADP is low. He's going to see a target increase with Daniel Jones. He's going in about the 9th round or 10th round, I believe. And no reason why he shouldn't be taken. For my third guy on this list, it's going to be Juwan Jennings. Ayuk is going to miss part of the season, and there's no timetable for his return. I mean, like, he's going to be Brock Purdy's #1 target, so his ADP, I believe he's being taken in the 9th round. I would definitely take Juwan Jennings as maybe a flex option or a wide receiver too. The next category and last category in this video is going to be wide receivers we should all decide to fade. So yeah, let's get into it. For the first guy I'm going to be putting on this list, it might come as a surprise. I'm going to go with Garrett Wilson. I just really do not like that Jets offense for receiving. I think they'll be fine, but I don't think they'll be fine in terms of the passing game. Justin Fields is a run-heavy quarterback. He has legs, and he's going to use them, especially with Breece Hall in that backfield. I'm avoiding Garrett Wilson. For the second guy I'm going to be fading, it's Terry McLaurin for reasons I said earlier in the video. Obviously, he is holding out right now. I do like him in the Commanders uniform, but I don't trust where he could go. Maybe Pittsburgh, but he'd be fighting DK Metcalf over there. It might be tough. For the third and final guy on this list, it's going to be Rashee Rice that I'm going to be fading. With his suspension and a high ADP, I see no reason to take him. Alrighty, guys, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, just follow our TikTok and Instagram. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.